Welcome to Imola, Tier 3, F1ABEEZ. My name is Lem. Here, going solo once again. It's looking dry, much to the pleasure of everyone here. Here we go. Pete is saying no in the chat. Does that mean wet race? Guess we'll have to wait and find out. Wet race. Wet start to the race. Well, that should be fun. If it dries out at the end, we'll be all good. Everyone just needs to be careful on the start. See it through to the dry period and then try push for the win. Replica on his out lap. Likes being out first, Replica does. And he's got a teammate today. Supreme Cream. He's reserved for Williams. Got a few reserves in today, 4 in total. In George, Supreme Cream, Rambo, and... Wait, do we have 4 or 3? Who are we missing? Oh, Milky Melon. Just because he's so similar to Milky Walker. There we go, Replica on his first lap. See what he can do, what the benchmark will be. Should probably settle this up. Oh, bit of a funky line. First lap though, so all can be forgiven. We are still waiting for DG Rocker, as we usually do. It should be 18 at least, unless anyone else joins. There's someone just behind, an Aston Martin. Oh, did they spin? I think we have a spinner. It's Milky Walker. We'll see Replica across the line now for the first lap. See what time everyone has to beat. It's a 1:19.1. I think Replica's going to have to improve on that to stay in this session. Or get through to the next session, I should say. Do have some cars crossing the line now. Rec goes in with a 15.8. I'd say that's a pretty good lap for Q1 for Rec. I'll definitely take that. Who do we have across the line now? Plane Tornado. I believe Invalidated. Sebs with a 1:17.0 and Blitz with a 1:17.1. Rex 15.8 looking very good right now. He does say that he does really like Imola. So we'll see if he can get his first Tier 3 win at one of his favourite tracks. Epicams with a 44.9. Definitely going to have to improve. Who do we have now? We have some Aston Martins around in the final corner. Milky Walker goes P2, 16.9. Rambo, 16.9 as well. Matching his teammate. It's very good from the two of them. Who do we have now? Crafty Inc. He'll be looking for P1 in quali. He's had it the past 2 races, but 9/10 adrift at the moment. Maybe Rex just too much for everyone today. Blitz improves, 15.9. Just under 2/10 off Rex time. I think Rex probably just going to retire on that time. And Kappa Cams hits a 15.8, just short of Rex. Very impressive. Swiss, no, never mind. Okay, so let's look at George now. Oh, do we look at George now? Oh, George. Very interesting. That's probably going to be an incident. There might have even been grid penalty for that. Not sure. No. Got away with that one. Post Malone just starting his lap. Oh, and that's why I switch away from him. He's lost it. Into the gravel he goes. We'll need to not do that, set a lap. Although he hasn't invalidated, so he probably will set a lap. It's not a very good one. Elios invalidated again. That's his 3rd lap now. Needs to not invalidate. Let's go on board with Swiss J-Dog. Halfway through his lap now. Managed to keep it on track so far, and he's just cut the corner ever so slightly. Some driver's really struggling to put a lap in here. Alright, let's stay on board with Swiss J-Dog. Can he set a lap this time? He crosses the line with a 17.3. It's not great. Alright, George. Can he put a lap in after blocking? I don't know who it was. Making contact even. Couple laps ago. Milky Melon struggling to get that lap in. He hasn't validated already. Oh, Melon, no! Front three all retiring. Melon, no! Oh dear, Melon will be out. Not going through to the next session. But will Pete go to the next session? Let's find out. Ooh, that's very wide. Manages to keep it together though. Ah, balls! I'm in game chat. Always forget to do this. Okay. So everyone could hear me in the lobby. That's perfect. Pete coming across, it's a 1:30.7. I wasn't watching the lap, so I don't know where he lost the time. Both Ferraris, a bit mudded currently. Helios invalidates once again. Oh, straight lines it. We'll stay on board with Helios until he submits a lap. You can do it, Helios. I believe. We all believe, Helios. No! Oh, Helios. Oh. We just wanted to see you set a lap, Helios. Oh. We were all rooting for you. And he's put it in the wall. So Melon and Helios, they'll be the two leaving this session. Dear oh dear, Helios. When will you learn? Pete now. Don't know if he's just trying to set. Nah, he's backed off. Oh, I saw you. I didn't see he'd already beat the 130 or whatever it was. Not that it matters now anyway, because everyone will be through, except for Melon and Helios. So everyone can just retire now if they so wish. Supreme Cream, this is his first race. New reserve to Tier 3. He's told me that one day he wants to be right up there, competing at the very top. I've only seen him in a trial race, so let's see what he can do in an actual league race. It's fairly clean so far. He's also on a direct drive wheel. It's newly purchased. He just runs wide, invalidating his lap there. That new wheel will surely help him as he tries it more and more. We go again. No, he dives into the pits. Replica's out though. Validated lap. Flame Tornado doing the same. The Flame Tornado will go for another lap. As does Replica actually, so let's come on board with him as he's slightly ahead. And he invalidates straight away, so we'll switch back to the Flame Tornado quickly. I don't know how that wasn't an invalidation. What is going on? Oh, like a big corner cut. And that'll be the end of the session, so as soon as Flame Tornado crosses the line, we'll be in Q2. Very wide there, but he lets off to stay valid. And he just invalidates. And that'll be that. As these two don't put their car in the wall between now and the finishing line, which is just around this corner. Just heading past Helios's grave, and now we are done. So it's Rack top of the charts at the end of Q1. I think he's favourite for me to win this race. Capacam's coming P2, Blitz in P3. And we got Crafty Inc., Rambo, Sebs, Milky Walker, Gamer Owen, Post Malone, and Flame Tornado for the top 10. And the two leaving us would be Milky Melon and our famous Helios. It wouldn't be a tier 3 race without a bit of Helios drama, would it? Helios for P1. Dry Q2. Still no DG Rocker. So will he just miss the race entirely? If he does, his quali ban will carry over to the next race. First out. It's going to be Replica just diving out in front of everyone. Here we go then. Replica running very wide. How is his wheel still on? What is that Williams made out of? So it'll be Rambo first. See what sort of lap he can put in. Tidy corner there. Such a low traction corner, it's easy for the back end to swing out. This little chicane is the one I struggle on the most. It's difficult to carry as much speed through there. Cam's moving out the way nicely. Come around the final corner now. Whoa, on the limits of the track there. Goes top with a 16.8. We've already seen a few of the drivers head into the 15, so I'm sure that won't be there for long. Seb's coming round. 15.9 for Seb's. He's up there with him. Seb's could make a late charge for the title here. He's up there with Blitz and Rocker. If Sebs can get a good couple of results in, He'll take them easy. Pete with an 18-1. He'll be looking to improve on that. And J Doggy Dog, 18-4. George, 18-6. What have we got crossing the line? Is it Milky Walker? No. It's Rambo again, but I think he will, no, he won't pit. He'll go again. It's an improvement, 16-6. I doubt he'll push these tyres too far, because it will be the ones he'll be starting on in the race. Aim at Owen, 17-0. Great from him. Blitz now. Be interesting to see what he can do. And Rack just behind him. He'll be getting a tow from this. And that helps Rack get a 15-6. Following the likes of Blitz. It's really going to pay dividends for Rack. Especially as Rack has pace around here. That's an easy P1 for Rack, I think. I don't think anyone's going to beat that time. If they do, it would be a superb lap. Now then. Post Malone retires. He's in the wall. So that will be P15 for Post Malone. Stay on board with Supreme Cream. Just because I love his game attack. I think that's a brilliant game attack. George not really moving out the way there. I think George might have a couple incidents coming his way after this race. Everyone make sure you are clipping anything that does happen. It's important we do report the incidents so that they stop happening. You can see that from Supreme Cream's time there, 19-2, George really didn't help him on that corner. The final corner as well, such a high speed. You got to throw it in really. He's just sat there in the way. Kappa Cam's 5-place grid penalty for collision with Crafty. What is this, boys? What was that about? Crafty doesn't have a front wing anymore. Everyone make sure you report your incidents. Get the clip. And Tornado looking to improve. Actually he's not, he's backed off. I guess he's pitting. Supreme Cream's out of fuel. What can Pete do? Pretty wide through the chicane. Well, it does say set a purple sector 2. I'm not sure if that's correct, as the game does tend to get that sort of thing wrong. We'll see if it's reflected in his time. So 16.8. That'll put him through to Q3 as it stands. Three cars out on track at the moment. Flame Tornado just about to begin his lap. Just noticed Milky Walker sat in his famous P6 again. Does love P6, Milky Walker. Can Flame Tornado improve his lap now? Oh, runs wide but lets off so it doesn't invalidate. It's 4/10 down through that first sector. He will be going to Q3 as it stands, but he'll want a bit more of an improvement just to solidify it. Should probably get tyres on. Post Malone was trying mediums, but didn't work out for him when he ended up in the barrier. Flame Tornado very tentative through that chicane. Gets the line spot on though. Last couple of corners now is backs off. Backs off. Not back offs. Finally gets out of the way, but that would have cooled his tyres down quite a lot. Can't speak today. He will go again. Go on board with Capicams now. Actually we won't, because he is invalidated, so we'll go Crafty instead. But now we'll jump to Supreme Cream. He is in the drop zone. Just started his new lap. Nothing to argue with about those few corners. Very smooth, very nice. Would maybe carry a little bit more speed, but doesn't look too bad at all. Milky Walker retires in the pits. As does Seb's. Oh, that looks very clean from Supreme Cream. But he's only a 10th up. Where is he losing the time? Does he have like braking assist on or something? This has looked like a very clean lap from Supreme Cream, but I'm not sure he's going to make the time up. It's a 6/10 improvement, but he will still be heading out in Q2 unless he can improve on this lap. Cam's going to try and set a lap now as Replica's run out of time. Flame Tornado and Swiss J-Dog are out of time, so they're in danger if anyone improves now. George doesn't do enough. George and Replica are out as it stands, and Post Malone, of course. Capicams goes P6, which forces Swiss J-Dog out. So now it's all down to Supreme Cream. But he's 8/10 down. I think it's going to be P13 for him. So Flame Tornado surviving by the skin of his teeth. Look how close the Aston Martin drivers are. They were less than a tenth between them in Q1 and less than a tenth between them in Q2. Brilliant from them two. As we wait for Supreme Cream in the pits. And that is that. Inspector X tops Q2. Noticing a bit of a theme here. We've got Seb's P2, Blitz P3. And we'll just skip down to who's gone out. Actually, it's worth noting, Crafty Inc. and Capicams, after their little collision, 5-place grid penalty for the two of them. Not going to be very good for them. Be interesting to see the result of that incident after the race. But out of this session, we have Swiss J-Dog, George, Supreme Cream, Replica, and Post Malone crashing out, starting P15. Where's this timer then? What's going on? Ah, come on, game. There we go. And it's a dry Q3 as well. Just what we like to see. Here's our final 10 then. First out the pits will be Capicams. He is letting Gamer in. Seb's past. Milky Walker putting the mediums on. Is he coming out on those mediums in Q3? Must have used all his softs to get here. It might be P10 for Milky Walker if that's the case. DG Rocker is in the lobby. I repeat, DG Rocker is in the lobby. He'll be starting P18. Anyway, Gamer Owen on his lap now. He has invalidated, so we'll switch back to Seb's, who is just behind him. Very wide through that first sector there. And he's backed off. He doesn't like that lap. So we'll go back to Rambo now. I think he'll be the first one to set a good time. Seb's with the 119, but that is with him backing off. Rambo, 116.9. I believe he went quicker than that in the previous session. So I think he will go faster than that. Here we got now Pete coming round. So 117.3. Capicams now. It's going to be on 56. Definitely had an instant at some point. Blitz invalidates. So does Flame Tornado. So we'll go. I think Seb's might be on an. Well, I said he's 5/10 up, so maybe he's not on an in lap. Still on a fast lap. Maybe he just wants to get round as quick as he can. Dive into the pits. No, he will improve. 15.8. Brilliant lap from Seb's. Inspector's left the session. We've got now Pete coming around the final corner, but he's let off, I think. So we'll go to Capicams. who will try and improve on that 56. It's a 15.8, goes fastest. But Blitz pips him. It's 15.7. Rolling on and out that. Blue Sad will pit now. Rambo coming round, I think he'll pit as well. He doesn't. Is this an improvement? It's not an improvement, so I don't know why he'd stay out. Milky Walker on those mediums. Set a 128.8 initially, so there's definitely a bit of funny business there. I can't imagine he'll be anywhere near these guys on those mediums. An 18 dead, just shy of Flame Tornado, but I don't know if there's much more pace in those. Inspector X on his outlap. Watch out, Blitz. He's coming for you. Is Rambo going to pit? He goes again. He's only losing time. I don't know why he's staying on those tyres. They've got to be his last pair of softs. But he's just running them into the ground now. I don't think he'll find any improvement. Milky Walker won't improve, but Rex on his lap now. Carries so much more speed than I've seen the others do through there. And uses that exit curb. He's looking quick today. I think the others should be a bit scared. He loves Imola. We can just hold together this final sector. We could see P1. Will it be P1? It is. It's a 15.3. I can't see the others beating that. I think Rec is in a world of his own today. This does throw a spanner into the works. The Blitz trying to claim that top spot back against DG Rocker, who has a quali ban today, so he really does need to capitalise today. Who do we have now? Next across the line will probably be Rack again, who has invalidated, so we'll jump back to not Pete. Capicams. He does say a purple sector 2. Carries so much speed through that final corner. Could there be a competitor for Wreck here? Oh, just shy by 100th of a second. Kappa Cam stepping up as well, and Blitz gonna need a bit of luck in this race, I think, if he's gonna fully capitalise. This is not what Blitz wants. Blitz just wants an easy win today with no rocker to fight. But if he keeps falling down, he'll be right down there with rocker. He just starts his next lap. He will have to save 4 tenths if he wants to improve position wise. Sebs also sets a 15.3. This is terrible for Blitz. Blitz has to go faster. He's already 2 tenths up. He cannot mess up now. This will be his last lap. Just as I get hiccups. So much tension here for Blitz that it's given me hiccups. He needs to keep traction here, as he does. Missed a gear then. Does well on that chicane. Purple sector 2. Can he beat Wreck? Can he get into those 15.3s like 3 other drivers have? It's looking good. I think we could see a new pole sitter here. Blitz comes across. Oh! It's a 15.369. The top 4 separated by 4.5 hundredths of a second. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I cannot believe it. What is going on here in Tier 3? But Pete is... It's saying everyone's set at a purple sector 2. I don't know who's got purple sector 2. But Pete... Has he backed off? I don't think so. And it'll be 17 dead for Pete. It'll be P6. Good lap from Pete. That top 4 separated by 4.5 hundredths of a second. Jesus. It's going to be very competitive today. Wreck leading that pack. Capacam, Sebs, and Blitz just behind. Wreck is coming out. Why is the game doing this? Why is Wreck... What? The session's over, Wreck. Why are you on an outlap? It's not even possible. This is surely just your AI driving, isn't it? Doesn't look like AI driving. Why is it letting him go on an outlap? I don't understand. Should be over in 10 seconds. No, we're stopping on that 1 second. Okay. Still says he's on an outlap even though he crossed the line. Let's give it a few more seconds, see if it fixes itself, but if not... we'll wait till he crosses the line. Oh, and he goes into the pits. Rack, if you are there, if you don't mind retiring. I believe it's finished. There we go. So it's Rack on pole, followed by Capicam, Sebs, Blitz, Rambo, Pete, Flame Tornado, Milky Walker on those mediums grabs P8, Gamer Owen and... wait, what? They weren't in Q3, were they? No, they were. I'm getting confused. Gamer Owen and Crafty Inc. P9 and 10. Ignore me. Right, on to the race. It's a wet start to the race. But it should dry out after 10 minutes, so I'm told. Whether that's true or not, we will see. It's saying that people are starting on dry tyres. So maybe dries are quicker. Even though it is raining, it's not quite at the turnover point. Hoping that's not a glitch. Oh, Sebs is driven off. Everyone is on those. This is only a formation lap, boys. Let's not get too racy right now. is that ahead? Rex left. I think we are having some lobby issues. Everyone is trying to get back in the lobby, but the two leaders... Actually, they aren't the two leaders, are they? Because Capicans is P2. Oh no, because he had a grid penalty. I forgot about that. So yeah, they are the two leaders. And they are not here currently. Who is that? Is that... No, it's Blitz out there in front. Who is here, I believe. He is. And they aren't back yet. See if they can get back in quickly. As we are here. Don't give me that for a... Sebs is back. Can he take control for the start? I don't think Rek will be able to. Is this the best angle? Oh, Rek's only just come back online. Oh, he's going to miss it. We're going to have to watch the start like this, I think. That is a terrible angle. Seb's not back in the seat just yet. Getting a good start. But so does Pete, who comes charging up on Blitz. Blitz able to go straight through those ghosted drivers though. Rambo with a great start. For Helios, the saga. He's out. There he is in the wall. It's a VSC. This is perfect for Blitz. I think Blitz must have tampered with the lobby. Put the two cars in front of him out of the session. Are they back in yet? Rek's not, but Sebs is. I'll invite him again while we're on VSC. And it's a drive-through for Flame Tornado. That's not what he wants. Sebs now has got to make up those positions. Back up to Blitz. As Rek is just falling. See Milky Melon just passing. Swiss Jade, oh, not passing, maybe. Hitting off. Rek is back in the lobby. Rocker in the pits. Made it up to 13th. Switching his wing. Bit of damage for him. But Rek is back in now, so we'll look to get the positions back, but not like that, he won't. It's very laggy now. Rek not enjoying these wet conditions, clearly, as my intervals have all disappeared. Well, I don't know who's racing, but Pete, last week's winner in Austria, has made his way up to P2. Let's have a little look at the positions gained. Up 3 places for Pete, as he did start 5th after Capacam's penalty, but still a good start from him. Flame Tornado down 9 positions. He has had to pit, and he does still have a drive-through. Crafty Ink speeding in the pit lane, not good for him either. A lot of drivers in the pits early on. Must be picking up some damage. Milky Walker just behind Pete now. There's a yellow flag. I think it's Milky Melon. Flame Tornado picking up another penalty. It's gone from bad to worse for him. This Milky Walker has actually passed Pete as soon as I leave them. Capacam's chasing up Gamer Owen here. Ooh, gives him a little tap and another. Doesn't need to be that close. And we got Inspector X joining them for company. There needs to be a mega drive from him now after those issues at the start. He is lagging quite considerably. If we look from Capacam's view, can we see him? Maybe it's not too bad. It's a little jumpy. Well, this is the race on track right now. As Inspector goes for the move on the outside. But he can't make it stick in the rain. I think if that was dry, that would be a lot easier to stick that move. And he's going to try again on the inside. Comes the outside and then the inside once again. But Capacam's goes too deep and Rhett makes the pass. Puts up. One more position recovered for Rhett. From 8th down, from 7, well 6th downwards now. No one in DRS. It's only lap 5. We'll watch Gamer Owen chase down Sebs now. I think Seb's maybe not a fan of this rain. He did full 2 places off the start. Of course, he was disconnected for some period of it. But only now is he getting into the DRS of Pete. So maybe he is picking up the pace now, as I've just realised the rain's falling off. It is still raining, but not quite as much as before. So the driver's going to be quicker and quicker now. What's happened here? Rack has fallen. And he's dropped behind George. And the rain has stopped. So the times get quicker and quicker. Blitz sets the fastest lap, which I think was about 3 seconds faster than the previous one. Who do we have? Crafty. Spinning off the track. He's way back now. Is that a missing front wing? I don't think so. Should be okay. Pete managing to stick with Walker though, even though Blitz is pulling away into the distance. Now that it's dry, he can do what he wants now. As long as there's no safety cars to bring him back in. This is a 4-car train now behind Milky Walker. Something's got to give at some point. Rack really falling off Kappa Cams. Does he have damage? Did he ruin his tyres or something? Can't see damage, but maybe it's only slight. Certainly looks to be understeering. Kappa Cams comes into the pits. Inspector passes them. Game of Own sends a lunge on Sebs. The teammates going at it. Game of Own concedes it back. I think he knows that might have been a bit too aggressive, even though I didn't see it. That's what it looked to be. Milky Walker, as I see in the distance, just makes a pass on Mr. Lethal Pete. As Pete comes back, DG Rocker setting the fastest lap now. Where is DG? Still the P13. So this could be amazing for bits. As Milky Walker forces Pete off the track. That didn't look too kind. And Gamer... Oh no, Sebs. Sebs has gone. That low traction area just pushed it too far. Zarek climbs into P5 now. But he's not really gaining. Well, he is actually. But 6 seconds is a lot to gain. Milky Walker goes into the pits then. He might have got damage with that collision with Pete. I won't know for sure. I'm going to check here. He didn't. He's just going tactically then. Or his tyres have gone. Game around did pass Pete. So we'll see if Pete has any response to that. Kappa Cams, I've just noticed, has gone onto the hard compound tyre, the only one on track. Pete running wide there. Still managing to stick behind Owen. Owen is in AI now. So this could be an easy move for Pete. Because Owen's just got a poor exit from the AI. Coming into that chicane, you can't really go too wide here. So Owen's gonna, Pete's gonna wait, stick behind Owen, and he might try again on the straight, or even now. No, he doesn't go now, so he will wait for the straight, where he should be able to get him on DRS. Owen pulls into the pits anyway. So, who do we have? No one in DRS of each other. Here's DG Rocker sat in P11, trying to climb into Kappa Cam's DRS. Doesn't quite have it this lap. He does set the fastest lap. Gamer Owen's just come out ahead of him. And he's slow through that chicane, so DG Rocker's going to capitalise here. DG Rocker downshifts for some reason. And he does make the pass on Owen. That does make Owen the only person on track with DRS, so we'll stay on board. What weird shift changes. Gear changes, I should say. DG Rocker ran wide there. Could that have been a warning for him? Doesn't have a penalty as of yet. Blitz into the pits. Where will he come out? Inspectorek is now in DRS of Pete. He has made up plenty of time since we were last on board. He was 6 seconds behind the train that had Pete in it. Now he's in DRS. So he's still showing that he's got that pace. I think he will need to pit either this lap or next though. Unless there is a one-stop viable, I don't have any idea of the strategy here. But just in terms of trying to handle blitz, I think he will need to pit either this lap or next. But he's right up on Pete now. This blitz is on George. Pete completely messes up the chicane. And that's an easy pass for Rack in the end. George is keeping his teammate behind. George is only reserve. Oh! Was that damage? I don't think it was, but Capacams is out. He is out on that low traction corner, and it's a full course safety car. That could be bliss for Inspectorek. And Mr. Lethal Pete, actually. They've stayed out. Actually, no. Wreck passed the pits. So that is brilliant for Pete. It's brilliant for Pete. But terrible for Wreck because he's a pit stop down now. He'll have to pit maybe even the next time he comes around, still under safety car. And that'll be terrible for him because he'll drop way down the order. So where has Pete come out? P6 now. If Wreck pits, it'll be P5. So we'll see what Wreck does. He does have Flame Tornado in the way for Blitz, so Wreck will get a clean restart if he doesn't pit, but it won't take Blitz long to catch up on those fresh mediums. Should be an easy pass for him, really. I think Wreck will just have to pit here. And he does. Unfortunate for Wreck that the safety car came out just as he passed the pits. I've been there before, it's not great. Wreck will have to do it all again. He's going onto those medium tyres. Rocker on the hards now. Will he pit under the safety car as well? Maybe he can go to the end of these hards now. You'd think he could. Wreck does come out P12 then, and he's got to get past DG Rocket, which is a fairly tall order. It's all falling into Blitz's hands here. I'd imagine we'll be getting underway. This lap, but Flame Tornado might have something to say about that. He was between Rack and Blitz before Oh, I see. So, oh, the safety car will come in. So wreck pit, and then that allowed Flame Tornado to unlap himself. But we will see the restart now. Blitz gets away well, but does he? Because Rambo is right on him. Can we see a lunge into this first corner? We did. Oh, it's big. It's big and it's not nice. That's shocking from Rambo. Not good for his first race. That is shocking, really. That's not what we want to see. Very close together in this top 6. Sector 2, what's happened? Crafty again. Not getting on well with Imola. Back on this top 6 now. Top 7. Well, it's basically top 10. It's really quite close to being top 13. Except, Replica fell back. Swiss J-Dog might be able to capitalise here. Or Inspectorac, who comes charging at the inside of Swiss J-Dog. And will he go for another move? Yeah, Replica just moves out the way. He doesn't want any of it. So Inspector on a charge. No DRS just yet, so they won't be pulling away from him in this train. But Pete passes Milky Walker. And Milky Walker says no thank you. What can Pete do here? I think he will go for the move again. Just pulls out of it. I don't think that'll be the last we see of that battle. Milky Melon right up on George. Can't quite capitalise on it. This battle at the front. Well, Blitz is pulling away now. Someone's got to answer to Blitz. Rack within the DRS of this train. Seb's going for the move on his teammate, Gamer Owen. Whoa! Gamer Owen loses his front wing on Seb's. Does not judge the corner well with the train. That allows Inspectorac through. He will still get DRS. That's poor from Gamer Owen. But what moves will we see? Rambo trying to go for it turn 1 again, but it just doesn't work out for him. Just thinks better of it this time. Owen Pete very close to Walker now. Seb's even closer to Rambo. Rambo weaving quite a lot there. That was quite dangerous. Not very impressed with Rambo's antics here. Now that allows Inspectorac up on Seb's. Seb's gets through on Rambo. But Rambo sends it up the... Oh, Rambo. Rambo's got to have some instance coming his way. That's just not how you drive, mate. What are you doing? Okay. Well, I'm sending this clip in myself then, because that's ridiculous. That is shocking driving. I don't think he'll be here much longer. George looking for a way through on Replica. Oh, but we'll cut that. Milky Walker going up the inside of Pete. It's a lovely battle between the two of them. Some good, clean racing. Milky Walker hangs it up the inside. Manages to keep the position on Pete. Rack now trying to go on Rambo again, but what's he doing? What are you doing, lad? What? Well, that's not what you want to see, is it? Just ruins it for everyone else. Flame Tornado out of the session. Hope Inspectorate didn't get any damage out of that, or anyone else, because don't want it affecting drivers too much. Someone being a prick like that. Sebs has got to contend with him next. I dread to think what he's going to do. Inspectorate going on Pete now. Can he make the move stick? Oh, can he? Pete nearly manages to hold on, but can't quite do it. Now I've got to watch this, because Rambo has shown what he can do. What are you doing? What are you playing at, prick? And now Sebs is out. Okay. I'm fully blaming Rambo for that. He would have had the race in line. What are you playing at, mate? Do I have a full course safety car? That's especially annoying for Seb. He's been making a late charge in the championship, but now because of people like Rambo being an absolute prick, the other drivers will pull away from him now. Is the safety car coming in? I didn't see. Is it coming in? No, we stay out. Better keep an eye here in case he plays up again. Safety car will be coming in. I will watch it from this random driver's perspective, as I just have an inkling something is going to happen. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh, that's really good racing, mate. That's really good. Oh, I can't even say anything because I'm just scared something's going to happen. Wreck goes through on Walker. I don't want to be talking and then miss whatever this guy's doing. Milky Walker drops back behind Pete as well. Don't know what's happened to him. Oh dear. Crafty up on Supreme Cream. Not really seen much of Supreme Cream. Oh, this just makes me nervous. What a penalty's looking like. 8 seconds for Rack, 11 seconds for Rack. As Blitz has none, so Rack P2 right now, but I'm not sure he'll be there come the end of the race. think he'll drop down after being behind safety car. DRS is now enabled. Oh dear. Oh, Swiss J-Dog, that's a lot of curb. That's a lot of curb. And he's paid the price for it. Down to P11 now. Melon into the pits, too fast. 5 seconds of penalties. Wreck got through on blitz, I did not see. Well, I think Wreck will finish P1 on track, but penalties will mean he drops a fair way back from that. Pete having a very good race. No penalties to his name. He could easily come P2 here. I don't feel good about wherever Rambo finishes, about giving him that position, so I think everyone behind him will just shift up one, because he's not going to be here after this race. So if you're driving and you're behind Rambo, good news. You get 1 place upwards. And let's make a move on Wreck now. Don't think he's close enough. Not quite. But he is very close. Oh, a little twitch for Wreck. Blitz thinks better of it. Not doing what Rambo would have done. Oh, Pete. Getting all out of shape now, Pete. You've got the tyre advantage as well. Oh, Gamer Owen. Just passes Pete, and then the next corner. Puts it in the wall. That'll be his race over. Blitz will make the move on Rep now. But Rack has the ERS advantage and the tyre advantage, so not that it matters too much. I think they can just keep switching, just drag out that DRS in terms of helping Rack anyway. Crafty has come up into P4. I didn't see him creep up. I think if Pete stays here, he will get P2. Supreme Cream as well, up into P6. What's he penalty wise? He's all good on pens. Only 3 seconds. So that'll be a great first race for Supreme Cream. That direct drive wheel. He's gotten used to it in this race. Perfect. So there are these soft runners back here. I don't know if they'll be able to catch in time. 5 laps remaining. Milky Walker 10 seconds behind. I don't think those soft runners will catch in time. I don't think they'll do it. Can Pete make a move here on Crafty? I don't think he can. He's not got a great exit. It's a long straight, so he'll eat away at that time. Bring them right close to him again. Not enough for a move, but maybe later on the lap. Oh, Crafty! He's clipped the grass and he's spun it. Supreme Cream up into P5, which will be P4 once Rambo's taken out of the equation. And Rocker's out. Rocker is out, and it's a full course safety car. That changes everything. Wrecker's going to plummet with those 11 seconds. There's Rocker. He's out. And that's perfect for Blitz. Not that Rocker was getting points anyway. Or many points. But it's all gone right for Blitz today. Rambo in the pits. At least that means he can't fuck up the front runners race. But it will mean he'll dive bomb about 5 cars off the restart. Which is good. Really good driving from him today. He's fantastic at this game. Look at him, he's so good. What a prick. We look at penalties then. Inspector, 11 seconds. This only solidifies that Pete is probably going to get P2. But George now, if we go back to tyres, George is looking pretty good for a P3 or even a P2 if he can get in front of Pete. Supreme Cream could have a podium. Rambo's on softs, but what are you... Why are you trying to overtake under safety car? What are you trying to achieve? Oh, I can't help but stay on board with him. He's too good. Look at that weaving. I don't know anyone that can do that. Gone from one of my, well, probably my favourite race of the season in Austria. Tier 3. To this pile of shite. Ruined by one individual. Looking forward to Imola. New track on the game. See what these tier 3 guys can make of it. One man ruins it all. Let's see how he can ruin it first. To restart, shall we? Crafty passes George. Go on, George. I literally don't care about this guy. Oh, George is back through. Does that mean Rambo wants a piece of him? I reckon it does. Rambo's going, come here. Oh yeah, it does. But it didn't work and he's out! Woo! Let's go! See you later. Isn't that a beautiful sight? That's what we like to see. That worked well, didn't it? Trying to take out George. Jesus Christ. What a prick. I'm missing the... Oh, Milky Walker spun it round. Alright, let's see how the rest of this race plays out without pricks like that ruining it for everyone. Inspector at 14 seconds of pens now. That'll drop him right back. Pete having a brilliant race. George does pick up a 3-second after all that. But I think, if I'm not mistaken, Supreme Cream will take the third step on the podium as it stands. And we're on the final lap of the race. Swiss J-Dog has fallen down. He spun it on the final lap. Oh, that's gutting for him. But I think the final order, or the final top 3, will be Blitz, Pete and Supreme Cream. If that's the case, then that's a brilliant race for Supreme Cream. First race on the scene. He's kept it clean. 3 seconds of penalties. Milky Melon coming through on George now. But it won't matter for his race. Inspector getting 17 seconds. He's going to fall right down. And here we go. The order. Does it confirm Supreme Cream? How supreme is your cream, Supreme Cream? It's pretty supreme. It's P3 for Supreme Cream. What a brilliant race for him. Unfortunate that one person had to ruin it for so many people, but there's the silver lining. Let's see that final grid. It's Blitz getting that 25 points. It might even be 26 after... no, that's not how it works. Shut up. So, Blitz with the 25 points. And Pete, first last week, second this week. Brilliant race for him. But Supreme Cream. Cream Supreme. P3 in his first race. Fantastic. Then we got Crafty Inc., Gamer Owen, George, Post Malone, Milky Walker, Milky Melon, and Swiss J-Dog rounding out the points. Inspector does just fall out the points after those penalties. And that will be that. I'm going to cut this stream short because I've got a lot to handle in regards to a certain person.